Good morning, students. Welcome back to online class. Okay, I hope you are all safe and fine at home. Already we have learned this economics lesson 2, employment in India and Tamilnadu. So what we have learned already in the second lesson means about the structure of employment in India. What are the structure of employment in India? They are the three structures. They are the primary, secondary and tertiary. Okay. About that only we have learned in the previous class, and also 3 questions I am often give. I am thinking so you have learned. So please students study well. Okay. So today we can learn about the remaining portion, types of employment, organized and unorganized sector. So here, what are the types of employment? There are 2 types of employment, that is organized sectors and unorganized sectors. Do you know what do you mean by organized sector? See, this organized sector is one that is incorporated with the appropriate authority or government and follows appropriate rules and regulations. So this organized sector is an incorporated with the appropriate authority. So it is it is also known as the government sector. Okay, in short, organized sectors are those which are deliberately planned, designed and duly sanctioned by competent authority. So if you have this organized sector, there will be a plan and there is a design and it was sanctioned by a complete authority. They are formal by nature. In India, employees of central and state government, do you know which are the employees of state government and central government? Banks, railway, insurance, industry and so on can be called as organized sector. So once again I am recalling what do you mean by organized sector. So it is an incorporated with the appropriate authority or government and follows appropriate rules and regulation also, and it was duly sanctioned by some particular authority also. So in India, which are the central government and under this the employees, who are the employees under the central and the state government means that a bank, railway, insurance, industry and so on. They are considered as organized sector. So according to this sector, there is some rules and regulations also, and also some law and order also have. So organized sector has some formal process and procedure. So employees in this sector are provided with job security and receive higher wages compared to unorganized sector. So what is the difference between that? Means in organized sector, there is a job guarantee also, and also more wages also they will get. At the same time, organized sector give good salary, fixed working hours, paid holidays and provide medical allowance and insurance also. Okay, so one who is getting that job in the government means they have the job guarantee also, and also medical leave they will get, and also they will have holidays also. Okay, and the working hours also fixed compared to unorganized sector. So next one, unorganized sector. Next is the unorganized sector. What do you know about this unorganized sector? This unorganized sector of the economy characterized by the household manufacturing activity and small scale industry, such as cottage industry, masons, one who is doing small work at home, they are called as the unorganized sector. Here, jobs here are low paid and often not regular also. Job also not guarantee also. Job security also not have. They will receive low wages also. At the same time, in the unorganized sector, the people they won't get leave also. They won't pay wages for this, holidays, leave due to sickness, for that and all they won't pay. And it is also not a job security, and they will receive less wages also. So employment is not secure. When there is no work, people are asked to leave the job even. So in the unorganized sector, it is not a job security employment. Okay, and also receive less wages, also less money, less income only they will get. So this sector include a large number of people who are employed on their own, doing small jobs such as selling on the street, doing repair work and so on. So compared to organized sector, this unorganized sector has no job guarantee, at the same time low wages. At any time they may say to leave the job also, and they are not giving medical leave also. Okay. So in the unorganized sector, the employment terms are not fixed and regular. They do not enjoy any special benefit or job security. These enterprises are not registered with the government. So what do you know about this organized sector and unorganized sector? Once again we can review. In the organized sector, there are some rules and regulation, and also they are formal by nature. The employees are working under the central and the state government also. For example, we can say in the bank, railway, industry, some industry also have this organized sector. So according to this sector, the employees in these sectors are provided with job security also and receive higher wages than those of unorganized sector. Organized sector gives good salary, fixed working hours, paid holidays and provide medical allowance and insurance also. At the same time, in the unorganized sector, the employment terms are not fixed and regular and do not enjoy any special benefit or job security. These enterprises are not registered with the government, and also they have no holidays, and suppose if they fell sick also, they are not giving salary. Okay, they have poor wages, and also job security also not have in this unorganized sector. Next we can learn about this public sector and private sector. So what do you know about this public sector and private sector? Economic activities are classified into public and private sector based on who owns asset and is responsible for the delivery of service. So the sectors are two types: public sector, private sector. From this tabular column we can understand. Under public sector, local government, central government, nationalized industries will come, and under private sector, unincorporated sector, incorporated sector and franchise. So unincorporated sector, under this who and all this? Sole trader and partnership. And incorporated sectors, private limited company and public limited company. And the last one is the franchise. Okay, these are the unorganized sector. Next one, the difference between public sector and private sector. There is one question also, differentiate between private sector and public sector. This is very, very important. Private sector is the service motive sector. That means, in Tamil we will say saving nokam kondadu. Okay, but private sector, it is a profit motive. Always they are thinking about the profit only. So there are 3 points. First one, public sector. Public sector is the service motive sector, and at the same time private sector is the profit motive sector. Second point, government owns the asset. But here, the private sector, private individual own the asset. So in the public sector, who will own the asset? Asset, what is the meaning for asset? Asset means chottukal. Okay. Who will own this asset? Government owns the asset. So this asset belong to whom? Government. Okay, in the public sector. Assets means chottukal. But in the private sector, these assets belong to private individuals. Next, third one, wages are paid by the government. Under public sector, if they work under the government, means who will pay the salary? Government only will pay. At the same time, private sector, wages are paid by the owner of private enterprises. Okay. So these are the difference between public sector and private sector. Next, some examples also under public sector, which are the companies, and under private sector, which are the companies. Public sector, NLC, SAIL, BSNL, and private sector, TVS Motor, Ashok Leyland, Tata Steel. These are the private sector company. Next one is the employment pattern. Do you know about this employment? Employment means வேலைவாய்ப்பு. Okay. In recent years, there has been a change in the employment pattern, and this has helped the employees to develop more flexible working pattern among their employees. The trends are increasing self-employees. The trends are increasing self-employment, firm using fewer full-time employment and trending to offer more short-term contract. There has been a growth in part-time employment. This may be due to lifestyle of the people. So recently, our government has introduced some self-employment also. People can come forward and start their own business. Okay, there has been a growth on part-time employment also. Okay. Next, employment trend in Tamilnadu. According to our country, this Tamilnadu, how this employment was happened? How this employment is going on? So, employment trend in Tamilnadu. Agriculture, which is our most important employment, agriculture. Despite a sharp decline in gross domestic product, continues to be the largest employer in Tamil Nadu. Mostly in Tamil Nadu, we can see more farmers. Okay, only more farmers are there. Agriculturists are in Tamil Nadu. This is because the non-agriculture sector are not yet generated enough employment to affect the shift of labor force. Why means here in India there is no lot of industries have started. So that only it is the most important employment trend in Tamil Nadu means agriculture. Most of the employment growth in Tamil Nadu has been contributed by the unorganized and informal sectors only. So who has contributed by most here? Unorganized and informal sectors only, as we can see in the Tamil Nadu. Next one is there is one employment in Iruvelpattil, a case study. Okay, Iruvelpattu. So employment in Iruvelpattu, that is the place. In that place, how the employment was, how much people are getting employment opportunity. So what is happening in the employment scenery can be understood not only from national or state level, but also from the study of village economy. We have considered one village. What is the name of the village? Iruvelpattu. Okay, Iruvelpattu is one such a village in Villupuram district in Tamil Nadu. Where was this Iruvelpattu? It is in Villupuram district in Tamil Nadu. This village has been studied for more than 100 years by many scholars. This village is also called Slater village or Gilbert Slater was the first scholar working in the University of Madras to go with his students to study this village in 1916. Okay. So over the years, many scholars surveyed the occupation of villages and collected many more details of each person in the village. So it was clearly observed that the government brought social security awareness among the people of the village through primary health care, provision of schools and maintenance of public distribution system. Though this village underwent many changes, it is still dependent on agriculture as the main occupation. Look at the following table or chart. You will notice that during 1981, out of 100 families, 24% were engaged in non-agricultural laborers. In 2008, the number of families engaged in such employment increased to 41% during 1981 to 2008. The proportion of family engaged in agriculture has declined from 34% to 26%, both as agricultural laborers as a cultivators. Okay. So in 1981 itself, they take this one village, that is the Iruvelpattu. Okay. Next one is the employment details of household in Iruvelpattu in percentage. That is occupation, what are the occupation that village people are doing, and how many percentage of household are there in 1981 and 2008. First one, cultivators. That is in 1981, how many cultivators? It is 42. In 2008, it was 33%. Next, agricultural laborers, 34, and it was in 2008, it was 26%. Non-agricultural laborers, 24%, and 2008 it is 41%. All household 100%, and it is 100%. So, from this picture we can understand how many cultivators, how many agricultural laborers and non-agricultural laborers. Cultivators 2081 and 2008. Okay. So, from this we can understand recently how it was. Okay. Yes, that's all our lesson today. Next, take page number. Next, take page number 296. I will mark and use this choose, fill and match and some question answer also. Okay. Yes, page number 296, Roman number 1. Choose the correct answer. First one, we take age group dash years for computation of the workforce. That is option B, 15 to 60. Second question, which is the correct sequence of various sectors in GDP of India in the descending order? That was option C, tertiary sector, secondary sector, primary sector. Third question, which one of the following sector is the largest employer in India? Option A, primary sector. Fourth question, which one of the following is not a primary sector? Option B, manufacturing sector. Fifth question, which one of the following is not in the secondary sector? It is option D, forestry. Sixth question, tertiary sector is include dash, that is option D, all of these. Okay. Seventh question, which sector is not included in the occupational pattern? That is option A, primary sector. Next, page number 297. Page number 297, eighth question. Match list 1 with list 2 using the codes given below. That one, option B, okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is agriculture, forestry, fishery and mining. That is primary sector. Manufacturing, electricity, gas and water supply. That is secondary sector. Trade, transport and communication, service sector. Unincorporated enterprises and household industry. That is the unorganized sector. Okay, that is option B. That is the correct answer. Next, ninth one, which Delhi Sultan of medieval India formed employment bureau to solve the unemployment problem? Option C, Firoz Shah Tughlaq. 10th question, dash sector is registered and follow government rule. That is option B, organized sector. 11th question, dash sector provide job security. Option B, organized sector. 12th question, find the odd one. Option D, small scale industry. Next, 13th question. The sectors are classified into public and private sectors on the basis of dash. That is option C. C is the correct answer. Ownership of enterprise. 14th question. Assertion. The unorganized sector of the economy characterized by the household manufacturing activity and small scale industry. Reason or jobs here are low paid and often not regular. So option B is the correct answer. Both A and R are true and R does not explain A. Next, 15th question. People who employ workers and pay reward for their work is termed as dash. That is option B, employer. Option B, employer. 16th question. Dash continues to be the largest employer in Tamilnadu. That is option A, agriculture. Next, Roman number 2. Fill in the blanks. First question. In dash sector, the employment terms are not fixed and regular. Unorganized sector. UNORGANISED. Second question. Economic activities are classified into dash and dash sector, public and private. Third question. Dash has always featured as an important element of development policy in India. It is employment. Fourth question. Employment pattern changes due to dash, lifestyle of the people. Fifth question. The nature of employment in India is dash, multi-dimensional. Sixth question. Labor dash of the economy is the number of people in the country who work and also capable of working. Labor force. Seventh question. Public sector means dash, government undertaking. Government undertaking. Next, match the following. First one, public sector, service motive. Private sector, profit motive. Primary sector, poultry. And tertiary sector, banking. Next, give short answer also. 3 questions already I marked and you on the day, isn't it? Now, fourth question. Agriculture, despite a sharp decline in gross domestic product, continues to be the largest employer in Tamil Nadu. Give reason. That is page number 291. 291. 291. Under that, page number 290. Agriculture, despite a sharp decline in gross domestic product, continues to be the largest employer in Tamil Nadu. Give reason. Fourth question. Page number 295. Page number 295. Okay. 295 under the heading Employment Trend in Tamil Nadu. Under the heading Employment Trend in Tamil Nadu. Agriculture, despite a sharp decline in gross domestic product, continues to be the largest employer in Tamil Nadu. This is because the non-agriculture sector are yet to generate enough employment to affect a shift of labor force. That's all. Next, Roman number 5, question number 1. Explain primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. So, from the guide I will mark and give. That is primary sector. Primary sector are directly depend on environment, as these refers to utilization of earth resources such as land, water, vegetation, building materials and minerals. It includes hunting and gathering, pastoral activities, fishing, fostering, agriculture, mining and quarrying. Next, third point. People engaged in primary activities are called red collar workers due to the outdoor nature of their work. Next, secondary sector. Secondary activities add value to nature resource by transforming raw material into valuable product. These activities are concerned with manufacturing, processing and construction industry. This people engaged in secondary activities are called blue collar workers. Next, tertiary sector. Tertiary activities include both production and exchange. The production involves the provisions or service that are consumed. Exchange involves trade, transport and communication facilities that are used to overcome distance. Tertiary jobs are called white collar job. That's all. This Roman number 5, question number 1. Next, Roman number 5, question number 2. Explain the employment structure of India. Explain the employment structure of India. That is page number 293, 94. 293, 294. Under the heading Employment Structure of India, third para. The structure of employment denote a number of workers engaged from there to page number 294, third para. Up to employment growth has increased at an average rate of 2% during the past 4 decades since 1972 to 1973. Up to that, this second question. Third question, compare the employment condition prevailing in the organized and unorganized sector. That is page number 294. 294. Under the heading types of employment, organized and unorganized sector. Under organized sectors, the organized sector is, cut that word one, that need. The organized sector is incorporated with the appropriate authority or government. And cut that word and follow appropriate, that one cut and write with specific rules and regulations. With WITH, with specific, SPECIFIC, specific rules and regulations. Up to that, next term, from there, fourth line. Employees of central and state government, bank, railway, insurance, industry and so on can be called as organized sector. Up to that, second point. Third point, fourth line. From there, fourth line, the employees in these sectors are provided with job security and received higher wages than those of the unorganized sector. And next point, last paragraph. Organized sector gives good salary, fixed working hours, paid holidays and provide medical allowance and insurance also. Next heading also, unorganized sector. Here, the unorganized sector, cut the word of the economy and write is characterized by the household manufacturing activity and small scale industry. Jobs here are low paid and often not regular. Most they do not have paid leave, holiday leave due to sickness and so on. Employment is not secure. When there is no work, people are asked to leave the job. This sector includes a large number of people who are employed on their own doing small jobs such as selling on the street, doing repair work and so on. In the unorganized sector, the employment terms are not fixed and regular. They do not enjoy any special benefit or job security. These enterprises are not registered with the government. That is third question. Like fourth question, distinguish between public sector and private sector. That is page number 295. 295. Under the heading difference between the public sector and private sector. One tabular column has in 1, 2, 3 and example also you want to write up to Tata Steel. Okay, that's all today's portion. So study well and write and see also. Next half-yearly exam is going to start on 14th, isn't it? For that also, please students study well and write the exam. Okay. Thank you students.